And welcome back to Nola Girls Talk podcast. And today, this episode gets juicy. We're gonna be talking about these men.
That nigga.
So, friend, what is a turn off? Like when dating a new guy, like when meeting a new guy, dating a new guy.
Sit to this.
Wait, let's toast to my little shot. What's a turn off?
So a major turn off for me is when a man feels like women need them for their money. Like,
I agree.
when they're throwing it out there, like, I have my own money, friend.
Got my own.
I
Don't need you.
is the breadwinner.
Want you? Don't need you.
Don't need you. But another thing is, like, you throwing it out there lets me know early that you are not going to. My love language is gift giving. So I buy my man gifts all the time. If I see something that I think you would like, I'm going to get it for you. Like, that is my love language. So I expect that to be reciprocated. And
yes, I agree.
yes, like, I want to be able to give my man things, but I want those things in return. You know, so
I feel like
you gotta spend some money on me, baby. That's
I
just
feel
what
like
it
a
is.
turn off for me when meeting a new guy is when they come at you like with like sexual gestures.
Oh God,
I hate it. I don't even know you.
What makes you feel like the first time you see me, I'm gonna just be spreading my,
Yeah,
I don't even,
I don't like that.
not at all.
So that's my turn off. But
It's
yeah,
something
like
that comes natural. Like,
let it flow.
let it flow.
Let it flow.
You can't force that
Like
upon
if that's the first thing you come with, like that gesture,
I'm turned off.
Bye.
I'm gonna drop you on your head.
bye.
I'm done.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So let me think. How do you feel like? Because for me, I feel like the dating pool have shit in it. Sorry. So
Something in it. It's
something
Katrina
in it.
water.
It's Katrina water.
I think that's Hurricane Katrina.
it has
water.
to be. So how is dating? How is your dating?
Dating is hard.
It's hard.
Dating is horrible right now.
it's bad.
Ain't nothing going on right now. Dating is hard. You can't find anyone that's compatible to you. Like you said, I have my own money. Like I'm a go getter. I'm a breadwinner.
Yes.
Like
I'm a big stepper.
I'm used to being independent.
Mhm.
I'm used to that. And like, it's not like it's not like I need you. I want you.
right.
So some men like
They feel
some
like
men
they
they be
need 'em.
feeling like you need them or you want to use them, or some men meet you and see that you have kids and it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to take care of her and her kids.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like
That's
doesn't-
another thing, friend. That's another thing. When you meet a man and you're dating a man, you have to pay attention to everything, because
all the red flags.
having all the red flags. But on another note, having kids, we know that if we end up with this man, he's gonna be the male figure in our children's
Yes,
lives. So
and that's
he have
very
to
important.
very important.
Very
he have to make sure
important.
he check off everything.
It's very important, like who you bring around your kids.
Yes.
It's very important. Like,
Then you don't know, you'll be afraid to. You don't know when to bring them around your kids. You don't know what's
don't
too
know,
soon,
like,
what's too.
and that's a question for y'all. Like, what do y'all feel like is too soon?
For me, it's like it has to come natural. I don't want it to be forced. I don't want to feel like, oh, that's another thing. If you meet my child, I don't want you to have to force the relationship. I want it
Yes.
to be natural.
And genuine.
It needs to be
Genuine.
natural, genuine. It has to just flow. Like, I don't want you to feel like you have to be forced to be in daddy mode because
Yes,
you're
like-
dating a woman with a child.
Yes. Like, I don't know. I don't know if some men feel like, women looking for a man to
Raise their kids.
raise their kids or be that father figure. Like, I feel like once you get serious with a man, like, first of all, like, you get serious with a man, your children come first. Like, my kids come first. So
Always, period.
like, this man is gonna have to accept my kids, love my kids,
Wholeheartedly.
wholeheartedly. And like, yeah, then once you become serious, it's like yes, they step up to be that
Male
father
figure.
figure, a male figure in their life. But I think everything just comes.
I just want it to flow. Like
Yes.
whenever I do find my forever person, of course he's gonna be in my son's life, but I do want it to just flow. I want it to be natural. I don't want it to be forced. I don't want it to be like, oh, you need to do this with Carter. You need to,
No.
you know. I want it to be,
No.
you know.
Yeah, very, very, very natural.
Yep. So what else? What's some good questions about dating?
Let me see.
What is a great first date for you?
A great first date for me. I don't know. Like, I feel like I would like for a man to like do everything, like pick everything, step, like
Yes, a big step.
pick me up with roses in the car.
Yes.
Take me to dinner.
Yes.
We can go for a walk in the park. We can go eat ice cream.
Yep.
And just getting to know each other. Like,
Let me tell y'all something. Any men, if there are any men on here watching, a woman, a real woman,
a real one. You sound
you know,
serious.
yes, I got. They need
It
to
came
know
from your
from
soul.
the heart,
Like
and the
it was
soul.
like a real.
Y'all need to know. We do not want a man to what you doing us to this.
Stop.
Don't
Stop.
texting me what you doing.
I'm doing the same thing I was doing yesterday.
the same thing.
I'm doing the same thing I was doing the day before.
I shouldn't already know what the conversation about to be before the
What you
conversation
doing?
start. Like what you doing? What you
All
doing
that,
today?
what you doing? You want me to come over?
No, you cannot come over. No,
Take
sir.
me somewhere.
Let's go out. Take me out to dinner. What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
What it is? Joe Biden.
What you wanna? How I go?
Joe Biden, take me out to dinner.
What you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
Take me out
What's
to
up,
dinner.
baby? Take me out to
Yes.
dinner.
Yes.
Cause what is you doing for
Like,
real?
you know, like, it's okay what you doing, like, but can you
Getting
say
angry.
what you doing today? What you doing today?
Because you have plans. Let me.
I would like to take you out.
And
Like,
also,
I love that kind of stuff.
one more thing, friend. I got to let them know.
Men.
Men, when y'all are dating a woman with kids, you can't be last minute when planning stuff with us. You have to let us
kids.
know. We have
That's
kids.
selfish.
We
You gotta
need
find
to
babysitters.
babysitters. Give me at least a week. Say
2-3 days.
I get 3 days.
2-3 days.
That'll work.
2-3 days. That's
You
not
know,
I'm
me.
asking.
You know, what are you doing on this day? Because I got a lot to do. I do things. Like I'm a busy woman.
Yes.
But if you're the right man, I'm willing to make, you know,
Yes, ma'am.
I make time for what I
ma'am.
want now.
Yes, ma'am.
that's another thing. Now I don't want to hear you talking about you're busy. You make time for what you want. What else, friend? Because we got to set the record straight.
What have you ever been on a, like, what was your worst date?
My worst date. I'm not gonna say the person's name. Me and this guy, we went to Applebee's. First of all, I hate Applebee's. I don't like Applebee's. Like, come on now, Applebee's, but whatever. We went to Applebee's, and the date was a bad date because the way he was eating, friend. Listen, and I'm not being dramatic. Like, this dude was eating like he just got out of jail. Like, he had the fork like this, and he was like jugging a fork. I was embarrassed, friend.
That probably was his favorite restaurant.
I was-
Applebee's. He picked the restaurant.
Because I don't even like Applebee's, so he didn't even consider me when he
Like,
picked the
so
restaurant.
he took you to Applebee's so y'all could eat like a 2 for $25.
Like, we went to Applebee's.
It was just a low budget.
It was a low budget date. Oh, this was the kicker. He wasn't gonna tip.
What? Friend, I think he was going through the whole time.
He shouldn't have been. If you going through a hard time, fellas, dating is not. It's not the time to date. Cause I feel like dating does.
Take
not
me
gonna-
out when you get paid.
When you get paid,
Don't.
you know what?
That
I'm
was
not gonna-
cute though, friend. He probably just wanted to see you, and all he had was about $30.
Listen, I'm not even gonna say like, cause I feel like he could have went about. We could have went took a long walk. We could have went walked on the lake. Like, why would you take me to Applebee's and have a problem with tipping the waiter? Like, I was embarrassed, y'all.
I'm trying to think. Like,
Well, we did tip just to clear the record. We did
You
tip the
tipped.
waiter. I tipped the waiter.
okay.
You know,
I'm trying to think like of a worst date that I had.
What was your
ever
worst
had.
date? I don't remember you telling me about a bad date. Tell me about what's the worst
I
date.
don't think I really had the worst date. I can't
No.
think of one.
That was
But if I
mine.
think of one, I'm coming back.
We're gonna come back because
And I'm going to let y'all know.
yeah, because we have a lot
But
of
I don't think I ever had like a worst date. What about, do you have a type in men? Do you have a type?
type as in like
What is your type?
my type. I like I think
A tall, strong.
strong man, but I like me a black. First of all, you know, to each his own. I personally do not date outside my race.
No discrimination.
No discrimination, but I love me a
It does
black
not
man.
have nothing to do with being racist.
None of
or
that.
Any of that, because I love all race. I
Yes.
like all race.
But-
I have friends that's all race. But
Mhm. I love me a black man friend.
black man. I love
Like-
black man too.
I want me some black kids.
Some nice black kids.
Yes, like
That's
you know.
my culture. That's
it's for the culture.
for the culture.
Yes. Power to the power to the people.
My type.
Would you date outside your race?
I never considered it. Like,
But if
I
a
want-
handsome white man approached you, would you date a white man?
I'm gonna give it a try.
You would.
I think if he's handsome, like a good looking,
The only white
Look,
man I could
not
date
just what Asian, whatever. If they're good looking
Outside my race.
and
the only
they're
listen,
attractive, like
the only man outside my race that I was ever like, oh, he fine as hell is God rest his soul. Paul Walker, Fast and Furious.
okay,
That's
yes.
a fine ass white man. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
Yes, yes, yes.
He a fine ass
But
white
yeah,
man.
like I prefer
was.
a nice black man.
Yeah,
Um,
that's my. I need me a black.
And my
man.
type, let me see.
I don't really.
I don't want to like my type, like what I'm about to say, like I don't want you to like laugh, like, cause this ain't no shade or nothing,
Oh
like,
my God.
but
What you about to say, friend?
I don't like no short men.
Friend. You know how I feel about short men.
I do not like a short man. I like you gotta be taller than me.
Especially
You gotta
with heels on. Like if I have heels on, I want to be. I don't want. Like I'm not trying to hug you straight. Like I want to hug up. Like
You want me like this?
yeah, I don't want to be like, you know.
You gotta be taller than me.
Yes.
You gotta dress nice.
You gotta be a stepper.
You have to smell good.
Oh my God.
You have to keep your hair cut,
clean cut.
clean cut. However you wear your hair, whatever your hair situation is,
Mhm.
it gotta be nice and neat. Like
I want
like
to
a
look
clean
at
cut
you.
man.
Yes.
I love pretty teeth.
Yes. Oh my God. I love
You
pretty.
have to have like some nice teeth.
Yes.
I'm gonna look in your mouth like as you talking. Like I need your mouth to like.
Mhm.
You gotta have some nice teeth. Yes.
And heavy on the smell good because
Yes. And
You know
not
what
just smell good.
Friend.
Take a bath.
Take a bath. You know what I hate? I cannot stand like when you're in Walmart or somewhere shopping and you get somebody walk past and you get a whiff of their scent and you like, oh, he got to look good. And you look and it shit water. then I'm like, you wasted my whole. I did a whole neck roll
For nothing.
for nothing.
You could have saved that
I
neck
could have
roll.
saved that for. I hate it.
I don't like it. Friend.
I don't like it.
And you know what's crazy? Like, and I know they got a lot of females that's like this. Like, we single,
Mhm.
but like when I'm out in public and somebody trying to talk to me, I ignore them. Like,
Why we do that?
we could be at the gas station, we could be at the store, like, and you hear somebody like trying to get your attention, and I keep walking. Like,
Mhm.
I don't want to be bothered. Don't talk to me.
But then we want our man. Make that make sense, friend. Why we do that? Cause people always tell me.
I mean, I'm trying to meet you at a gas station, but
I know
we don't
but,
know what
But
we're gonna
listen,
meet
but
them at.
listen, because you never know where you're gonna find your forever person.
Don't know.
So for me, I'm always in mommy mode. So I don't really go out like to bars and stuff much. I don't do much of like the socializing.
Working home.
Yes. So my mama used to always say, "How you gonna meet a man if you always at home?" And I'm
My
like,
mama, she always used to tell me like my man must gonna be like the Amazon man, the post office man, the UPS man, because I'm a homebody. I'm always home. Like if I'm not doing nothing with my kids, I'm home. So, what about you?
well,
Like, are you a homebody? Like,
oh yeah, I'm always at home. Like I told y'all, my mama say I'm not gonna never meet my man because I'm always at home. I'm always in mommy mode. So let's talk about that. What is dating like for you? Being a mother, and when you're in, like, how is it? Like,
they have. I feel like, all right, dating and being a mother, having kids. It can be hard sometimes because, of course, our kids come first. Our focus is always going to be our kids first. That's like our number one focus.
right?
So trying to like incorporate
Like,
dating and juggling, mommy life.
so let's say you meet a guy who has a kid around the same age as your children. Do you think it's appropriate first date would be something with like a play date, or do you think that'll take away from the
I don't think nothing is wrong with it, but me personally, I wouldn't want to do like a
because you want to get to know him
first date as a play date, because I don't need my kids like meeting or seeing him yet.
right?
I would rather like get to know him before we do play dates.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
But that was juicy. That was
Good. I enjoyed this.
and I feel like we can like touch on this subject some more, like
on the next segment.
on the next segment. Like we could touch on this subject some more because it's a lot. Like we could really get into this.
It gets deep.
It gets deep.
I got a lot to say. So
It gets deep.
y'all be
So-
sitting, y'all be watching this for hours.
But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to NOLA Girls Podcast.
We appreciate y'all. Oh, before y'all go, the shirts that we are wearing says "Trust in God, but stay strapped." Because if
Stay
you're
strapped.
from NOLA,
Stay
if you're from New Orleans,
strapped.
stay strapped because you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. That's all I'ma say.
But anyway, y'all, until next time, thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all. Bye.